ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the chaplain who will be doing our invocation. And she is ready over there at the mic. Please welcome the chaplain this morning for our invocation, Adrian Townsend. Chaplain, take it away. States Air Force Heritage Flight with a Viper and a P-51 Mustang from World War II. You will see and meet the insane Chuck Aaron in the Red Bull helicopter and the Red Bull Air Force. We've got the U.S. Navy's Legacy Flight, Michael Doolin, former Red Bull air racer, the United States Marine Corps Harrier, and of course you won't want to miss the United States Navy Blue Angels! All that. And the Warbirds, lots for you today here at Beaufort. It's a gorgeous day. We've got some clouds keeping the sun away. Jumpers away. That jumper right now is Dustin Peregrine. He's a sergeant first class from Canby, Oregon. He's an airborne recon specialist. He's got the canopy open, and Patty is now circling him. And as he comes down just a little bit lower, I'm going to ask you, whatever you are doing, wherever you are, to stop and honor our flag and honor our country and honor the men and women who serve under that flag for our national anthem. That'll be coming up in just a couple of seconds. The Golden Knights are the United States Army's official parachute team, and this is one of two demonstration teams that's out there performing at air shows and public events all over the country. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as Dustin Peregrine comes down with the POWMIA flag, would you stand, remove your caps, come to attention, and join Laura McElhaney in the singing of our national anthem.
Was so gallantly streaming.
Here's the colors. Look at the lady in this extra 300 coming through at 200 miles an hour. Pulls back on the stick, straight up into this cloud-filled sky here over MCAS Beaufort. Rolling the airplane on the upline. Now watch, she'll slow it down. Continue to roll the airplane to the left. She's going to back it up. She's now going backwards 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 miles an hour, almost 200 feet in reverse. That is called the torque roll. How about that right now? Put your hands together. Doing her traditional crossed up, slip in sideways landing, and then putting two wheels. Watch for the parachutes. And there you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army.
Show left to show right and land as close to the crowd as safely possible to give you a closer look. So please have your cameras ready. The same degree of precision, discipline, and teamwork exhibited by the demonstrators is also reflected by the Golden Knights Elite Aviation Section, nicknamed Team 6. The pilots who fly the team aircraft average 5,500 flying hours per aviator, and the maintenance technician, whose mission it is to keep these aircraft flying. It takes a great deal of concentration to land on a specific point. The jumper keeps a close eye on the windsock located in the target area. Once on final approach, he shifts all of his attention to a single point on the ground. To turn left, the jumper pulls on the left steering line. As he nears the ground, he will pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for a safe and soft landing. The C-31 jump plane used by in the Netherlands. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention overhead to your right and to perform live aerial demonstrations in support of Army, public relations, and recruiting. In 1961, we were designated the Army's official aerial demonstration unit, and then 1 year later, we adopted our nickname, the Golden Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, he makes with his arms as he brings it in to the left. He'll pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for a nice soft tiptoe landing. And now bringing it on that smaller, much faster parachute, Staff Sergeant Reese Pendleton, our videographer. And finally, in the target area. Sergeant Chris Clark flying that smoke chain. It takes a great deal of precision to land dead center on the target. And it's going to be a nice, soft, tiptoe landing on target for Sergeant Chris Clark, your man. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our
Showbuzz.com anytime and learn about your favorite teams. Like the aircraft taking off right now in 2 sections of 3, they are the Geico Sky Typers. Take a look at them. We'll take you back in time as we launch those guys as we listen to the Glenn Miller Band. They are getting ready to do their show for us just a little bit later on, and we're going to be launching the Warbirds as well. Also aircraft. The Geico Sky Typers represent runway right now are the same type flown by the United States Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels. As they're given clearance to take off, the pilots will go through their final cockpit checks. The lead aircraft will nod. They will shove the throttles forward, holding the brakes on, and at another nod, will release the brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to listen to the sound of freedom. A very different bomber built by North American Aviation with 2 Wright 1700 horsepower radial engines. Another big, nearly a 1900 horsepower radial engine. And behind it, the 600 horsepower radial engine of J trainers. They called them the Harvards. They were the Institutes of Higher Learning. And in 1940, the first flight of several airplanes took place. One was the aircraft in front of us now, the bent-wing bird, the Chance-Vaught F-4U Corsair. Also, the P-51 Mustangs involved in the Battle of Britain against the German Air Force, the Luftwaffe. They had not only their P-40 Warhawks, and they needed more P-40s, but they really liked the way that North American Aviation built their Harvard trainers. So the British Purchasing Commission in 1940 went to the president that they would build a new airplane, a completely new airplane, in just 120 days. But the wing design they'd heard about, both in research they'd done in Germany in 1938 and also some changes in the Corsair. They raised the pilot up, changed the shape of the canopy to a bubble canopy, and that allowed them, and then flew an oval approach to the carrier deck, looking down through the carrier. In the meantime, those Corsairs were relegated to land use by the Marine Corps. Now, back in the 1980s, Robert Conrad starred in a show called Bob Black Sheep for Black Sheep Squadron. Listen to this. This was the theme of the show. The old guy, Major Pappy Williams, who's 28 years old, was leading a group of misfit pilots who really scored big time. time against the Japanese in the Pacific Theater as they flew their Corsairs off the land in attack. Here we have the B-25 Panchito representing the disabled. Again, where are you going to be?
We are where the static displays will be. Look for that beautiful B-25. We'll be right beside her.
That's the one. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment you will see a story of activity on the ground and in the sky at the Marine Corps Aviation and Ground Combat Element gives you a brief demonstration of only a small portion of the conception of military aviation. Marines have provided traditional ground combat with airborne support. Today, this air-ground team combination. The Marine Corps has long provided the United States with a broad spectrum of response options with extremely short notice. This ability to deploy at a drop of a hat has earned the Marine Corps the affectionate nickname of America's 911 Force. Today you'll see a superb example of the Marine air-ground team in action. The A portion of a small portion of a wide variety of advanced tactical Marine aircraft in the Marine Corps. The ground combat element of the MCAS in action. I am Master Sergeant Chad McNeil. This year's demonstration. Welcome to the 2011 Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort Air Show.